What if I tell you that the Chinese dream in Nigeria is real? Whilst Nigerians are moving out to Japa, the Chinese are moving into Nigeria for a better life. In this video, I am going to explore how the Chinese dream is playing out here in Nigeria.
非洲呢，目前正好是一片蓝海，大部分的中国企业觉得非洲有巨大的市场。
您在这里多长时间了？
尼日利亚大概有7、8年了。
其实就是总体来讲，因为国内很卷了，就是说的话，你像做同类产品的人非常多，那么你卖1块，你像他卖9毛，在旁边人卖8毛、7毛，就没法做下去。
Are there opportunities around us in Nigeria? Or perhaps we just can't see it? Chinese business is definitely dominating Africa, and Chinese products certainly have a foothold in the Nigerian market.
From China, I bought from China.
All of them from China.
Yeah. I sell wristwatch and I repair it mostly from China.
Everything is from China.
Everything from China.
You're from China?
Yes.
Sell powder. I sell makeup. Yeah. Definitely I'm from China.
From China.
Yes.
If Chinese products are so popular in Nigeria, it makes sense that its people will follow the money, chasing the Chinese dream. What is the Chinese dream, one might ask? I think the answer is two-pronged here. The first is on a diplomatic level. The Chinese certainly want to widen their coast.
China-Nigeria relations has been described as one that promotes mutual cooperation with a focus on trade, investment, and cultural exchange. And this was the assessment of stakeholders at a China-Nigeria dialogue held in Lagos.
At a global dialogue organized by the Consulate General of the People's Republic of China in Lagos, stakeholders gathered to review existing partnerships between Nigeria and China and to explore new avenues for collaboration in the next 5 years. Speaker after speaker underscored the deepening cooperation between both nations across multiple sectors.
The foundation for cooperation has become stronger. Nigeria has maintained its position as the largest China's project contracting market in Africa.
Africa and Nigeria is rich in rare earths, it's rich in minerals like bauxite, like cobalt, like copper, like iron. And all of these are very important for the Chinese economic growth agenda. Geopolitical influence is important, and as China spreads all over Africa, it gains friends, allies. The second part of the definition of the Chinese dream is that of its people is all about greener pastures and getting a better life. To travel out of China to set up shop in Nigeria, they get higher pay, for example, when they work in Nigeria for their parent company.
其实决定迈出这一步的原动力，可能还是因为，在这里的工作相对于国内的话，那个报酬是翻了好几倍的。过了转正期，一直到我出国，我的薪资都只有4000。
What is the Nigerian dream?
We are discussing the average Nigerian's dream. Japa. Japa means immigration. Japa in Nigeria now is one of the most trendy things. Everywhere you turn, how to get to UK in 24 hours. Is Japa entirely new? There was a time in our history that people used to Japa to Nigeria. It was called colonization. A country where one of its major colors are green. Its citizens define Greener Pastures. The Nigerian Medical Association reported that over 9,000 Nigerian trained doctors were practicing in the UK as of 2022. This 9,000 is for the UK alone. See, the Nigerian dream is to dream about a better Nigeria from the UK in a cozy jacket at Trafalgar Square while feeding pigeons. Can we call this Japa movement a crisis? Is it a crisis?
People Japa out of Nigeria for a better life because the Nigerian dream is not so defined. With a clear pathway, it becomes very difficult and consequently see opportunities other than Japa. The Chinese, on the other hand, are being guided by government policy and trade deals to see Nigeria as a viable option, to see Nigeria as a dream worth its weight in gold. And so they take a calculated risk, relocate to Nigeria.
One area of Lagos is home to many Chinese residents. It's equipped with Chinese restaurants, supermarkets stocking Chinese foods, salons, karaoke, and other such stores. Within the district is a woman who has come to the aid of newly relocated Chinese expats.
Hello. Hello.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Morning.
这是我们的宾馆，就是我在尼拉开的一个宾馆。
Chen Yiping runs a hotel and also supports local businesses. The hotel has 14 rooms that are almost always booked.
这房间光线好，然后还有个小阳台可以出去。
行，可以。好，谢谢你啊。
对，没事。
现在还有点吃的吗？
还有早餐，有很多，可以下去吃早餐。
我当时也在国内工作过一段时间吧，因为考虑到一是这个个人的职业发展。
70、80人一个月，对，70、80人是有的，就是有去的，有回去的，也有过来的。
你会想回去，我记得是挺久。
就这1-2年，就这1-2年之前，每次回国我都说再也不要来非洲了，就是这辈子都不要来了。但是每一次都不得已又来了。
8 years ago, Chen said goodbye to her father, after which she experienced several kinds of work.
自己一个人在外面去工作去赚钱，所以可能就是朋友圈呐，包括你赚钱的渠道啊，就是工作呀，也都是在这里。就是因为不知道回国能够做什么，因为就是没有后路吧，因为没有后路，所以只能勇往直前。
The Lekki Free Trade Center. It's an industrial facility built from an investment by the Chinese government. Its size is as large as 4,000 football fields. 75 Chinese businesses operate here, leading it to be called the Chinese Castle. Liang's company manufactures speakers in the facility. Each day, they distribute 2,000 speakers. Liang oversees the manufacturing and shipping process.
其实当地人的骨感里面，他可能饭可以不吃，但是他一定非常受这种音乐的氛围的，这是他们生活的必需品。高峰期的时候试过15台，外面的路都排满了，我们连饭都顾不上吃。
The speakers created by the factory go on to be sold all over the country. They originally used a China-based factory, but in April of 2023, they relocated production to Nigeria.
A common theme of the Chinese moving to Nigeria and Africa is to seek a better life, the Lekki Free Trade Zone.
Work continues as busily as ever. He'll rent this workspace from December and plans to start production here.
大概这里50米吧，宽度50米左右，然后可能长度100米左右，挺好的。熟悉的感觉。
怎么说？
厂房嘛，从小待到大，放了学就去厂里了。不过也大差不差，厂房基本都是这个样子。做一辈子就是为了这些东西。
To pay for the rent and startup costs, Huang borrowed around $130,000 from friends and relatives.
压力肯定会有吧，都是一步一个脚印这么走出来的，相当于我自己跨出我人生中的第一步嘛，在这一块。对。
Many young Chinese men and women travel to Africa to pursue the dreams that evaded them in their homeland. On this unfamiliar soil, they construct new futures and forge ahead.
Mr. Honest Che is the founder and owner of Seaway Water, a popular water company in Nigeria. Mr. Che is today testament that the Chinese dream in Nigeria is real. Mr. Che previously exported dispensers from China to Nigeria before finally being invited by his clients in Nigeria to come to Nigeria and invest in Nigeria.
22 years later, Seaway emerges as one of the top market leaders with milestones in sector investments in water, food, beverages, and packaging industry in Nigeria. Today, the company's scope of operation has a global scale, having 19 ultra-modern plants around the world, and out of which 17 plants are spread across Nigeria. That is Lagos State, Ota, Ogun State, Abuja, Port Harcourt, Enugu, and Benin.
Mr. Che saw the opportunity, and he grabbed the opportunity with both hands. The Chinese dream in Nigeria is real.
Why do I like doing business in Nigeria? 1. The local people are warm and friendly and full of energy, and they will not be boring. 2. The weather here allows me to wear a skirt every day without wearing a padded jacket. It is very cold in winter in China. 3. Everyone loves business. I am an entrepreneur, came to Nigeria, Africa, and now stay here to do business. Although I have been here for less than a year, but I really like the attitude of people here to business. They will make themselves create more value, and many people are smart and hardworking.
Another real Chinese dream in Nigeria is that of OPay. OPay was started in Nigeria in 2013 by Zhu Yahui.
Born in Lianjiang, China. Sharp guy. Guy studied mechanical and optical engineering in Chuancheng University. Basically, the MIT of China.
The Chinese dream in Nigeria is at different levels. In this case, Zhu Yahui was already a billionaire before he started OPay in Nigeria.
Now you go to wonder how this Chinese billionaire take reason Nigeria. Well, the man's a big trend. You look Africa, see 60% of the population no get access to proper banking and say, this place is ripe for disruption. No. They launched OPay in 2018 after Opera entered Nigeria to go use mobile to do everything, from paying to sending money to riding Okada to buying food to borrowing small cash.
But one common factor here is that he saw the opportunity. Perhaps it's easier looking from the outside in to spot opportunities. Perhaps that is one plus factor one might get from Japa. Let me know what you think in the comment box, guys.
This Zhu guy in a case study. So didn't come to Nigeria with pepper soup and vibes. He came with cash and insight. He partnered with locals, understood the landscape, and adapted.
OPay's monthly transaction volume exceeds $12 billion. That's mind-boggling. The Chinese dream in Nigeria, is this the phenomenon we need to see as Nigerians so that we can see the opportunities available in our country? Please give me a like and subscribe to the channel.